Hi, I am Tiffany and this is my channel, Thriving Lively, and it is Sunday. It is my meal prep day or food prep day, and I just thought I would show you everything that I have been working on in the kitchen all day, everything that I've prepped, and how I put the foods together for my meals. So first for breakfast, I have my steel cut oats. It's a big thing. It has about 10 to 12 cups in here, just depending on how much, if you have a heaping cup or not. And that lasts me through the week usually. A lot of the times if I'm like craving sweets at night, I eat oats for that because it kind of curbs my snacking. And then usually also with my breakfast, I do steamed cabbage. And this is just, what is that? This is just like green cabbage I finally sliced up, and I used to eat the Savoy cabbage. I like the texture a little bit better, and it's a little bit sweeter, but it is more expensive. So I go with this. It works great, and this lasts me mostly all week. Usually I'll probably have to order another thing of groceries for like produce around Wednesday or Thursday, so we'll see. And so I ate those for breakfast, and then for lunch, what we normally do is just potatoes and broccoli. So I wash, cut, and boil my potatoes into wedges, and I just have these in the fridge covered. I know Janine from Potato Reset, she leaves hers uncovered. I like to cover mine. I like mine to be a little like wetter when I'm cooking them. The salt or seasoning, whatever I use, sticks on it better. So I do keep mine covered in the fridge. And so we will have that. And then I have all my broccoli cut up like this in my bags. And so I steam up a bunch of this, and that is what we have for lunch. And I normally bake up a couple extra potatoes and steam up extra broccoli. That way, if between lunch and dinner I get hungry, I have something to snack on that, is like compliant, and I won't be going in for the Halloween candy this week. So I made extra. And then for dinners, we are probably just gonna do rice bowls. And so I cooked up a bunch of rice. I used my Instant Pot like 3 times today. So I have a bunch of rice made up, and we will pair this with either some broccoli or like lettuce. I think I have some like frozen green beans. I have a bunch of frozen vegetables that I will just like warm up and throw in there, and then like an almond or black beans, depending on what style of bowl we're going for. But that is going to be for dinner. And then we might do tacos again, cauliflower tacos. And I got the recipe for this from the Thug Kitchen cookbook. I have altered it so it's a little more compliant, and normally, because I'm lazy, I just use seasoning, like a pre-made taco mix seasoning, or I just add like onion salt, garlic salt, cumin, and chili powder after these are like cooked. But I will put the recipe down below and let you know. And I know someone asked me earlier, and I have to go and make sure that was the tacos that I made on that video. So anyway, they're really good. We do these like once a week. But I also made a stuffing for acorn squash, and it is delicious. I got this from a like Thanksgiving vegan style type of article on Pinterest. And so it's just quinoa, apples, celery with sage, rosemary, and thyme, and then cranberries. And then I made a cranberry sauce with just cranberries and orange juice, and no like sweetener or anything. And I just cut up acorn in half and stuff it like this. And I'll probably eat 2 halves of these tonight, just because acorn squash isn't very calorie dense. So there are those, and they are delicious, and I keep doing that, and it's going to fall. But you can see how pretty that is. It's delicious. And so, yeah, I think that is all that I've prepped for the week. And I will try to link or put the recipe for the squash as well down below are the stuffing. I usually just eat the stuffing by itself too. If I don't have an acorn squash or don't feel like having an acorn squash, I just eat the stuffing by itself. It's really delicious. Anyway, I will put the recipe down there. If I can find the blog that I found it in, I will link it because she deserves credit for that. And yeah, have a wonderful week and I will see you guys later. And I am just water sauteing some roughly chopped apples and celery. There's 2 ribs of celery and about 1.5 medium apples. And then here's some cooked quinoa. I think it's about 1 cup dry. I just cooked it in my Instapot. And then thyme, rosemary, and sage, just roughly chopped. I didn't measure any of it or whatever. I just threw it in. And then adding some frozen cranberries that I froze from last year. And then you just heat this until the everything is softened and the cranberries start to like pop or get like mushy. And then you just shove it in an acorn squash.